Hey, what is up, everybody, fellow reef enthusiasts? This is Joe's Lavish Aquarium coming again with another update on my 75-gallon reef system. And as you can see, you probably noticed I'm missing a fish in this tank. Well, I'm sad to report that my powder brown tang, he came down with a slight case of ick, so I put him in the quarantine tank. But coming back from my vacation, all the other fish are happy, healthy, and energetic. As you can see, I left my copper band butterfly fish a couple clams so he could eat on them, because I don't know if he eats the frozen flake food that I provide for him. Flake food that I provide for him. So I just left him some clams so he could stay fat and healthy. As you can see, the tang just pooped. Yeah, he's a nasty little guy, but he's cool, so he can stay. But as you see, everything else is doing good. My corals, they're out and about. But I had to break down this whole entire tank yesterday, get all the rocks out, just to catch the little powder brown tang. Because you can see I have a lot of rock in here. I have about like 100 pounds of live rock, like over 100 pounds of live rock. So getting all that out without breaking coral is kind of a stressful process for me and the inhabitants of the tank. But as you can see, everything else doing good. Copper band, 2 weeks strong, he's doing good. Has a nice fat belly on him, looking pretty good. I still have a battle of cyanobacteria on my rocks and on my sand bed. And my phosphates have crept up high because I fed the tank a lot because of this new addition, so I can get them eating and fat and healthy. But my phosphates have crept up to 0.25, which is pretty high. I usually keep it below 0.03 parts per million, so that's pretty high. But my corals seem to be doing fine. All the tentacles are out, so I just have to keep those levels down, keep them back in check. Fish doing good. There's my bubble tip. Here's the tank right about now. I'm gonna take you over to my quarantine tank real quick. And here's my quarantine setup. I just have a basic 20-gallon aquarium with nothing but a hang on the back filter, a little bubbler, dang bubbler. What's the word? Oxygen blower. There you go, oxygen blower. I forgot the word, but it's an oxygen blower in this tank. Have a little hang on the back filter, a little trusty heater, and a couple of aquarium ornaments that I have just lying around. As you can see, is in there. This is day 2 of the copper treatment. I tend to just give him like 10 drops per day. So right now he's up to 20 drops, and I'm probably just gonna give him half the doses of cupramine for like a good 5 days, and then reintroduce him to the tank. And I never showed you my other tanks, and here's my freshwater system. It has a couple of gouramis in there, and some ram cichlids, a Jack Dempsey, but these are all juvenile, so I'm probably gonna move them into the bigger tank. I'm gonna take you over here, since I'm showing all the tanks, to my last aquarium. This is my 55-gallon tank. This was the biggest tank I had for a minute, but ever since I got to 75, it's still the second biggest right now. I just have 4 fish in there, some gouramis, and I have some convict cichlids in there too. They're doing real good. The water stays clear. I have no complaints with this tank. And here's the abandoned saltwater tank. It looks a mess right now, but this was my reef tank, but phosphates, nitrates, everything just been creeping up ever since I abandoned this tank like 2 years ago. But I do have a lunar wrasse in there, a lunar wrasse in here. He's somewhere hiding in the rocks. But here's a this is a 40-gallon. It's a 40-gallon tall marine land system, and it has green hair algae everywhere. Phosphates in here are kind of high too, but I can keep fishing here, no problem, because I can treat copper and everything. But this is probably just gonna be a fish only system. I'm probably gonna create like some rocks in here, put some castles, and just have this for fish only. I really need to do something with this tank. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave y'all up with some nice shots of the tank before I go, and just let the music play real quick. Stop rambling for y'all.
The new unlimited 55 plus from Sprint. 2 lines for only $35 per month alone.
All right, that's it, reef enthusiasts. As always, have a blessed day and continue staying in the reef hobby. I wish you the best of luck, and thanks for your view. All right, peace.